Hello there, thank you for watching this video, and I'm gonna introduce myself again. My name is Ellen and I'm here to share my thoughts with the world. Today's video is going to be about smoking. I hope it's not prohibited to say smoking on YouTube. Now, the main thing I want to share with you today that I was a bad smoker and I managed to stop this horrible habit, to give up this horrible habit, okay? To start with, it's gonna be some intro, right? My background. I started smoking when I was 12 years old. My stepfather, he was always smoking. My mom never smoked. And I started to smoke earlier than my brother did. The main thing about it that I was desperately concerned about smoking, about trying it, about to be an adult as soon as possible, and I didn't even want to enjoy my my young age, being a good girl and doing some really good things. Though I was always reading books, I was always interested in watching something like documentary about BBC animals, and at the same time I wanted to develop some dark part of myself, and that's why it was that was about me. I was a bad smoker, yes. I've been smoking for, oh gosh, maybe 8 years, because I gave up smoking in January 2019, because at this moment I'm more concentrated on my memories rather than just, numbers. I'm not good at numbers. All right, so I was smoking many years and I always had on my mind that it's not good. It's definitely not good. It's about your health, of course. Any other outcomes, I was sure I don't want to smoke because one day I will be pregnant. I've always had this idea inside, but still I gave myself time to experience this life, yes, and this smoking life at full speed. And that's why I was keeping that idea inside of me, but I never ever concerned that it can truly can be brought into life, that I can one day wake up and say, wait, what? I don't smoke anymore. But the main thing that it happened, I had the worst breakup in my life in January 2019. And one morning I woke up and I realized I can no longer put that in my mouth. No longer. Mention the fact that I was living alone. Those days I didn't have a boyfriend, which was tremendously hurtful for me. And at the same time, I decided to stop this habit. I decided to never ever come back to cigarettes. Never ever, bring my life back. My life as a smoker. Alright, so it happened. I gave up smoking. Yes, I was a good girl. I stopped that absolutely horrible habit and I'm free. Right, I'm free. I can no longer wake up at night and think if I have cigarettes for my morning, and I don't spend money. That's the main thing. I don't spend money. I save money because I don't buy cigarettes, right? Maybe in this video you eager to hear like, this is my tip number 1, this is my tip number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think my tip, the main tip that I kept in my head for years, that I always had an idea that I don't want to be a smoker. In other words, I want to give up smoking, and I imagined my life without cigarettes. I could imagine it. And if we can imagine something, it means it can be in our life. It can come into our life naturally. Because I believe this works this way. You keep thinking about something for a long period of time, day by day, minute by minute. You keep writing about your idea. You keep thinking about it. You see it in your dreams sometimes. I don't know, probably. And then one day, just like that, it happens, and you wake up and you realize that thought you've been thinking about for such a long period of time, it brought into life. I believe in this. Of course, I will always say, and I will also say in this video, that it's about your power of thought. If you have a real intention to change your life, So probably it's not about, oh, that was so easy, even if it happened at once. It was easy for the first 3 months to live without cigarettes, for the first 3 months, yeah. After, that was something like a feeling that you desperately want this to be in your life again, because your mouth is missing something, your hands, your day is different because of the lack of cigarettes. It's different because you don't have to do this and that, and you have to switch off duties, and you have to fulfill that time you don't smoke with something else. I started to miss cigarettes a lot, and I started to see dreams that I was smoking, and I woke up, I was so frightened that, oh my god, probably I smoked and I just forgot about it, and probably I broke my rule, and I was so lost at this moment. Also, that was hard when my friends would smoke and I would stand near them and be like, some of them just, they were so rude. They are no longer my friends. They were so rude, they were just smoking like so close to me without even paying attention that I am no longer like them. I no longer destroy my life with this thing. Also, that was difficult when I would feel stress, and I had to switch cigarettes to food. I gained weight. Yeah, I gained weight because I preferred food, because I needed to fulfill my mouth with something. And it comes to psychology for sure. It comes to some things that were in our childhood and we didn't solve them, and it keeps happening to us in the way of smoking, you know. So that's why I just let myself eat. I let myself eat a lot. I let myself eat as much as I wanted because my body was in stress, and I gained weight, and after I gradually lost it, and now I am in the same form, you know. I'm not I don't even say I was like fat. I have nothing against fat, but just it was a feeling of uncomfort for me, you know. Now I feel comfortable in my body. I wish to lose maybe 3-4 kilos. Always I wish that to happen. Mainly they were the biggest, you know, problems for me that I faced. And also after a year and a half, I had e-cigarettes. Now I don't smoke it a lot because I don't see it as a necessity. When there was quarantine and when I couldn't see my boyfriend for 8 months, I'm sorry, I was really stressed about it. So I smoked it, sometimes with nicotine, sometimes without nicotine. But these days I cannot imagine I smoke cigarettes. So I keep thinking in my head that my life right now is the life I wanted. It's the life that is full of things that I like, that I deserve, that I've been working on. So that's why I am where I am, and I feel much better. I can smell many things, and I think my face looks healthy. Well, you didn't see it before, I think, but I see the difference there is. I mean, I think I'm just a healthy girl now. Of course, probably I damaged my health a lot while I was smoking for so many years. Just for now, I think positively, and I work on myself and my mentality, mental health, mental system, and I am in the right way. Thank you so much that you watched my video. I'm so grateful that you watched that, and I hope it will be helpful for someone. And thank you again, and see you in my next video. Goodbye.